Okay, yeah, welcome to Malden and my boatyard. I thought you might like to see how preparations are going with Marlin. We're nearly ready to put her in the water now. She's been rigged, we've fixed the keel, we've done lots of other stuff, and today we're getting the boat anti-fouled. And I've always found that the best practice with anti-fouling is to get your girlfriend to do it, but unfortunately I haven't got one at the moment, and that's probably why. So what's happening today is we've got Seajet have very kindly come up, and they're anti-fouling the boat for me and demonstrating best practice. So we're going to get on with that. I'm probably not going to do that much, but just watch. Come on, Adam. Come on, get a move on. But I might get roped in and do a little bit. That's that little job done. Time for a cup of tea. But I'm very grateful to them, and we better crack on. In the past, whenever I've done anti-fouling, I've just worn whatever clothes I've got on, old jeans or whatever. But anti-fouling's not like domestic paint. It's got stuff in that you wouldn't really want on your skin. So it's important to cover up, wear a mask, wear goggles. Also read the label and read the instructions before you get going. That's very important. And then when you get to the job of anti-fouling, what you want to do is do it outside on a warm, dry day, and because the anti-fouling does give off fumes and you don't want to be smelling those. And if it's not warm and dry and you're lucky enough to have a nice dry boat shed like you can pop it in the boat shed. But the way it's looking today, we've got some nasty clouds coming in and we might be going into the boat shed any moment now. Whoa, look at that. Ooh, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Preparation is key. And the first thing you want to do is sand down, wet sand the hull and get rid of all the flaky stuff. And after that, you need to check with whatever's left is compatible with the anti-fouling that you're going to be putting on. And of course, if you've just acquired a boat, you may not know what's on it. So a good course of action is always to put a primer or a barrier coat on and then put the anti-fouling on, and then you're doing the job once and properly. Yeah, I'm having a bit of trouble with this because it seems to be a right-handed glove. Over the years, my waterline has crept up. I think the waterline is actually about there. The reason it's crept up is because I've never really bothered with masking tapes. So we're going to stop the rot there because we really don't think we want the waterline to go much higher than that. And we're going to have actually a nice, neat line. So it's going to really spruce the boat up. It's the end of the day now. We've been very lucky with the weather and we've achieved a lot. I say we, but I haven't been much involved in it. I've got the guys from Seajet today who are giving me a masterclass in anti-fouling.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, because I didn't really know how to do it.
Yeah, it's a good line, isn't it?
Yes. So what's been going on is the hull has been rubbed back and sanded with wet and dry, and then the primer's gone on, and that's drying now, and tomorrow morning we're going to come back and put the first coat of anti-fouling on, leave it for the required time, put the second coat on, and it's going to be the best anti-fouling job this boat has ever had in my ownership, and it's had very little to do with me. When I anti-fouled in the past, I always used just any roller that I had available, just any domestic household roller, but I've been told to use a mohair one because it's thicker and it doesn't slide along the hull, so it really applies it a lot better. It costs a little bit more, but it's just something that's worthwhile doing and will give a better result. Well, it looks like we've finished just in time. We've just put the second coat on. We left 5 hours in between, so we did it in the morning. It's now later in the afternoon, and the job's done. The boat looks great. It's going to get me through a season.
Okie dokie.
Here's a Dave Selby top-notch, top tip. When you anti-foul your boat, if you leave the masking tape on all season, it actually serves as a boot topping. That's my normal practice, but I've actually been told to do it properly. And what we're going to do is take the masking tape off between coats, and that's a job that I can just about manage. There we go, that's a nice sharp line. And I'm very happy with that. She's looking really pretty now. It's as if she's coming back to life and ready for the water, and I can't wait to get her afloat in a few days' time.